why you have to focus on what you want and not on what you don't want. Something simple, but most people will never basically understand it. How you doing today, Vanessa?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos.
Are you sure?
Yes. Tengo vida. You know, espiritualmente, spiritually, mentalmente, mentally, físicamente, physically, emocionalmente, emotionally, financieramente, financially. El que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. Who not live to serve, not deserve to live.
Okay, episode 112. Welcome to episode 112 of the CMR Podcast Network. Today's episode is about why you have to focus on what you want and not on what you don't want. Often we waste time and energy on things we don't want, which only holds us back. In this episode, we'll discuss how focusing on your goals and desires instead of your fears or doubts can transform your mindset and propel you towards success. Let's talk about the power of attention and focus. Because where focus goes, your energy flows, right? So, Vanessa, energy goes where attention flows, right? When you focus on what you want, your mind aligns with that goal, creating momentum towards it, right? My question to you is, how does focusing on what you want create momentum?
Mhm. You know, before I answer the question, you remember when I asked you like about momentum? I wanted you like explain to me a little bit about
The word momentum?
momentum. Yes, because I'm not
Okay,
clear.
excellent question. Because the word momentum to me as a leader is literally my favorite word. Without momentum, there's nothing. You get me? When you understand the word momentum and you use it towards your favor, you could literally win any game. Life, business, sports, anything you label, because to me, everything is a game. Games, you gotta know the rules, but you also gotta know where, and you gotta follow the rules. But you also gotta know low key
When you break.
where you could literally burlate el sistema, to not say break the rules,
Okay.
right? If it makes sense.
Yes, makes
But
sense.
momentum is literally what ignites a leader's energy. That's my definition of momentum.
What is nice?
Ignites like it
Oh,
fires. You
okay.
get me? When the momentum is on, the blood, la adrenalina, it's just the energy is different. Especially when the momentum is in your favor. But I'm gonna tell you something. The momentum is always in your favor. It doesn't matter who has the momentum. Even
Mm.
when I play sport and the opposite team has the momentum, I stay competent. And guess what? I don't look at it like they have the momentum because it's all perspective. So if I want my team to have the momentum, I have to basically stay competent as a leader and visualize and see it like we have the momentum. And believe it or not, by doing the opposite, we could stop their momentum and get the momentum back in our hand. I don't know if it makes sense. Right?
Okay, let me see if I understand a little bit. Like when someone like feel like they have momentum, like when
Vamos a say it in Spanish. Cuando
they
alguien está en su momento, es
mhm.
cuando va para arriba,
Okay.
like a skyrocket.
Yeah,
You
this
get me?
that's what I'm
When
saying.
a plane takes off, first, when a plane takes off, it's slow.
Mhm.
Then goes fast. Then it gets its momentum.
Unless when you enjoy like something you're doing, right?
You
Oh.
see, Vanessa, there's things that I'm not here to teach people definitions of
Okay,
words.
no, I
You get
understand what
me?
you say.
And believe it or not, it's good that you asked that question. You
Yeah.
get me? Because that's literally one of my favorite words. As a matter of fact, ANC Capital Investment YouTube channel, I have a video on momentum. ANC Capital Investment YouTube channel, I have a video on momentum. If it makes sense. If you go on YouTube, I'm gonna go on YouTube right now. I'm gonna put ANC Capital Investment Momentum. I did a video on momentum. That's how powerful. Look, ready for takeoff. Look, momentum. I did it 5 years ago. Creating momentum the ANC way. Look, me talking. Start in silence. Let the success be the noise. In life and in business, when you're great at both, God sends you all your blessings puzzled up together at the same time.
A raw scientific definition of momentum is a mass in motion, a force. Momentum is also a business force and can be described as a series of successes. In order for me to keep winning with my team, momentum is a necessary force. It is extremely important, especially for us to want to keep growing, taking ANC capital investment to a multi-billion-dollar empire. I will explain to you my part on how we achieved it. Our number one question every day was and is, what can we do today to win the day? I focus on winning the day short term. For example, if you need to build momentum, now is not the time to be adjusting your company mission and long-term vision.
That's me
You
speaking.
need to be asking, what can I do now? That is, today, tomorrow, and next week that will give me immediate. So make your daily to-do list specific and actionable short-term objectives, not long-term goals that equal win for you and your company. We didn't get to the top trying to hit home runs in our businesses.
You see? A lot of failure. I sent the video so you guys can watch it in YouTube. Please put the video also on the description so the world can watch it of ANC Capital Investment, right? Talking about momentum. So it was good that you brought that up, right? Well, going back, energy goes where the attention flows. When you focus on what you want, your mind aligns with that goal, creating momentum towards it, right? How does focusing on what you want create momentum? After all that explanation and me, I did a video on momentum literally 5 years, 6 years ago. Go.
Okay, I just what I understand about what do you say? When you like focus and you see like momentum in your life, it's like when you see you grow up. I don't know, see you like you see like your life is impacting como impactante y que tú like you can have like the motivation or you just like going, you're not going back or like you're not, what I can say is you're not limited. You just say, oh, I have momentum right now. I'm going to enjoy what I'm doing. I'm going to do everything what I'm supposed to do.
Vanessa, cuando una persona está en su momento, you're mumbling, you're jumbling, you're gungling. Like, you get me? You make yourself look stupid and you make me feel stupider. You get me? Dime con quién anda y te diré quién eres y para dónde va. That's why in this podcast, everything starts with why. Why this, why that, why everything. So whoever sits here with me and you're here gungling, you get me? You hear slow the momentum of the podcast. You see? Everything lays in momentum, right or wrong? Right? Because I want to flow with the person. That's right. I'll give you an example. When I play basketball with Jayandi or any other guys already that have connected on a level with me outside the court, we play the game different than when we connect with people that we just meet them inside the court. Because now we have a relationship inside the court, but also a relationship outside the court. I don't know if that makes sense, right?
Yes.
Right? But to keep the momentum in the relationship, rent is due in the court, outside the court, for both parties, for all of us. I don't know if it makes sense, right? Because how you do one thing is how you do everything.
Yes.
If I met you inside the court, right, and we have our momentum, you got me, and we're here creating wonderful moments playing ball, we want to do the same thing outside.
Yeah.
If we have alignments outside. Because if we don't have alignments outside, you're not going to be part of my momentum outside in business. You could be part of my momentum in basketball, but not in business, not in life. I don't know if that makes sense, right? Avoiding the trap of negative focus. Focusing on what you don't want keeps you stuck in negativity and limits your progress. Once again, avoiding the trap of negative focus. Focusing on what you don't want keeps you stuck in negativity and limiting your progress. Vanessa, my question to you is, why does negative focus hold you back from success?
Okay, what I can say is like when you focus in negative thought, you're gonna keep it in negative thought. You're not gonna to open your mind.
Can you give
like,
us scenario stories? Because at the end of the day, guys, world, when you guys sit here, tell your stories. Be engaging with the audience, with the world. You get me? Make your future self proud. See, I'm proud of that video I did 5-6 years ago. I'm proud of that video. Look at the company. I'm proud. What I did, I'm proud. You get me? Because thanks to that momentum, we're here helping you guys as well. See, a lot of people think we're overnight success. Not, bro, sis, we've been working all our life. All of our life. I don't even know how to say the word.
But what I can say, Carlo, too, I can understand now. Before I didn't understand the power to the negative thought.
Where focus goes, energy flows. You focus, your mind is a magnet. You focus on negative thoughts, what you attract?
Negative thought.
Because your thoughts are going to be expanding from one negative to another negative to another negative to another negative. But if you focus on what you want, solutions, positive thoughts, right? You're going to basically create solutions. Think about it.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So what else can you tell the world why you have to focus on what you want and not on what you don't want? Okay. You're going to get another chance to do another segment. That way you can rethink and see what everybody else saying.
Yeah. When, I'm going to say how you say, give me like the scenario about me. Before, I just always focus in negative. Like I just say myself, I can accomplish it. I can, because this is my
your negative self-programming.
But when you change your minds and you say, no, I want to keep it positive. I know I can do it. It's like, I'm going to say, like, when I have to pay the rent, when I have to pay the bill, when I have to pay, just say, no, I know I'm going to do it. I know I can pay everything because.
So now you understand if a man or a woman cries and say, why me?
Why me?
Instead of saying, try me, who you think, when you say, try me, your mind expands, opens up. You face everything and rise. But if you say, why me? You get in, what? Fear zone, right?
Yes.
And then you start basically, God, why me? Victim mentality, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sure.
Where focus goes, energy flows. You're going to get another chance, Vanessa. Thank you. Shifting to a positive mindset with my brother, Manny. ¿Qué lo que, Manny Long?
How you doing?
Excelentemente bien. How you doing?
Excelentemente bien as well.
You sure?
Espiritualmente, spiritually, you gotta have that connection with God, especially to stay positive, because God is always gonna give you open doors for you to stay positive, for you to shine bright. Mindset, mentally, because you gotta stay positive to overcome fears and overcome challenges. Físicamente, the gym is not easy. Make sure you stay positive. Make sure you got that positive mindset to overcome that.
It's not easy for you. It's easy for everybody that loves the gym, that loves pain, because pain is weakness leaving the body.
But I'm speaking in general. All right.
Now, we here, we don't speak in general. Our crew, our audience are tough-minded people, not weak-minded people. We don't want to speak to the weak motherfuckers.
Hey.
There's no weakness around me. Because as a leader, if I have a weak motherfucker, the leader's only as strong as his weakest link.
All right.
Facts?
Facts.
Huh?
Facts.
No weak motherfucker around us.
No
weak nigga, no weak bitch.
The fact.
Hey, guys, I don't want to hear no noise, please. Thank you.
Emotionally, you got to stay positive. You can't be getting your emotions because somebody tells you the truth.
Because the truth sets you up.
Free.
When you're on what?
Growth mode.
Grow. Get rid of weakness. Get rid of old ways.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
What else?
Financially, financieramente, el que no vive para servir, no sirve para vivir. He who does not live to serve does not deserve to live.
Thank you, Manny. Shifting to a positive mindset. Replacing doubts with possibilities. A positive mindset enables you to see possibilities and solutions rather than limitations and fears. My question to you, Manny, is how does a positive mindset lead to better outcomes?
Oof. I have too many experiences on bad outcomes, and I'm gladly to say I overcame those challenges. I overcame those past moments because of my positive mindset. You know what I mean? So when you stay positive, all you're gonna receive is positive because what you give out, you attract.
What you sow is what you reap.
Exactly. So it's like positive. If you want your life to change. It all starts by the mind. Change your mindset. your perspective, it should be positive. Like, why look
Norman
at
Vincent Peale, The Power of Positive Thinking. Whoever haven't read that book, I highly recommend to read that book. And one thing with the mind, a lot of people think, oh, I'm positive. No. Don't think you're positive. You want to know what's the only way that you can literally stay positive?
why?
If you every day practice what you preach. If you every day literally nourish your mind with positive content, you get me? Because what you consume, believe it or not, is what you become.
Exactly what you read, what you write, you gotta be about it. You can't
The
just
quality of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts.
Facts.
So if you're here consuming, anything online that is not aligned with your goals, your vision, your mission, your purpose, you're gonna be drifting.
I agree.
Right?
100%.
Right?
Facts.
Positive mental attitude is the number one step to riches. What comes last in the list, Manny?
Money.
What people put first?
First, money.
But what goes first?
Mindset.
Your attitude, positive mental attitude,
Exactly.
right? So here in this organization, we help people go from A to B, B to C. We help them get from A to Z.
We help them
but everything starts with attitude. Letter A.
We help them shift their mindset.
Right? But also letter A stands for action. Right? Because most people are in analysis paralysis, right?
100%.
People will never be free till they become a business owner. Everybody wants to dream home, dream car, but everything starts with what, Manny?
The dream business.
The dream business. We the business. Everything. Huh? Shout out to Consistency 360.
In the house.
Right?
Yeah, 100%.
Next week, you're going to do an episode with Sam. What's the episode going to be about?
It's going to be about why numbers make sense.
It's not why. This podcast is why. Your podcast is not why. You got me?
My podcast is going to be numbers making sense. The numbers making sense. It's going to change your life. Just stay tuned. Just Consistency 360 cast on YouTube.
Pretty much. Let me give you guys more clarity because, here as a coach, the teacher appears, the coach appears.
When the student's ready.
When the student's ready. Are you ready?
Of course.
So pretty much he's going to do an episode this upcoming week with Sam. Shout out to Sam. Capital Gains, right? But this one is going to be in Consistency 360. The episode name is Numbers Make Sense with Sam, the realtor investor. In this episode, Manny's joined by Sam, a seasoned realtor and investor, to discuss the ins and outs of acquiring real estate with a strategic focus on investment properties. They'll dive into what it means to buy property from day -1, right? As an investment, treating it as an asset from the start. Sam will share insights on evaluating properties, crushing the numbers, and understanding the long-term potential of real estate as a tool for building wealth. Perfect for anyone looking to make informed and profitable moves in the property market. In another word, just using that as an example, everybody wants to dream home, but a lot of people, I need to show proof of income. I need 2 years of taxes. I need this. I need that. I need that. I'm literally going to take a student. Are you going to be a student?
Of course.
Because I know Sam is going to be a teacher. Right?
Yeah.
I'm taking a realtor and a student, right? Do you have proof of income? No.
No.
Taxes? No. Hey, guys, you could still buy an investment property without that. Right?
100%.
So Sam and you are going to sit down basically to discuss all that. You already have all the questions, right?
Yeah.
You're preparing for that episode, right?
Of course.
Right? Because today's episode is what? Why you have to focus on what you want and not on what you don't want.
Exactly.
Right? What you want is your dream home. At least to buy your first home, right?
100%.
Even if you got to buy as an investment property where you put 20% down, it don't matter. Because even the money that you're laying on bricks is saving. Facts?
100%.
Brick by brick. Shout out to Mars. Right?
Yeah.
So, in another word, you're going to be focused on what? On what you want. Are you focused on credit?
No.
Huh?
No. Oh, right now I am. Yeah, of course.
You see, that's why, perfect example. That's why the Mannies of the world, they don't get what they want. Because they let their credit limit them.
I'm shifting
Your
my mindset.
credit shouldn't limit you. Focus on what you want. What you want is the home. What you want is the car. Everything started with the dream business. So if you want that home, you could literally get that home. I'm going to tell you, because I already told you even today. Simple. We'll get an acquisition, company, right? Right?
Yeah.
To get funding on that one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Then we get a holdings company to hold the asset, the property, right?
Yeah.
And then we'll do a management company for the cash flow.
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm giving free game. You get me? And then after Manny does the episode with Sam, you're going to do an episode with me the following week on how we could basically do any deal with creative financing. I'm going to bring a different perspective based on his scenario. If I was in Manny's shoes and I want that dream home or that first investment property, right? Let's call it that first investment property, right? Because you want that home to what? So it could produce cash flow. So you could get that fulfillment that you already have.
Of course.
An asset.
Of course.
Right?
Exactly.
So you're going to focus on what?
On the house.
On the house. On the what you want.
Exactly.
Just the credit. Forget the credit. See, this is where people don't get what they want. I got no credit. They focus on what I don't have. Just do it. Like Nike says.
Stay positive and focus on.
Thank you, Manny.
Stay positive and focus on what you want. Don't fear. Don't limit yourself just because you think you can't achieve it. You can leverage other people's knowledge, leverage other people's experience, leverage other people's credit, leverage other people's money.
Hold up, Manny. Before you leave, did I ask you why is belief essential for reaching your goals? Did I ask you?
No.
My bad, guys. I didn't finish with Manny. Strengthening belief in your goals. Focusing on what you want helps reinforce your belief in your own potential to achieve it. My question is, why is belief essential for reaching your goals?
You gotta believe in whatever you believe, right? You gotta focus on what you want. You gotta believe it. You gotta believe like you have it already.
Future truth.
You gotta believe like you have it already, so you can manifest it towards your life, towards yourself.
But you gotta take action.
Exactly.
Right? You gotta. The home is not gonna come. The investment property is not gonna come.
It takes a massive action plan to get there.
Right? A massive action plan.
Of course.
It takes. You know what? Everything it takes.
What?
Action.
Action.
Massive action.
Take a step forward and be consistent. Stay focused, so consistency can play a big part in your journey.
Thank you, Manny.
Thank you.
What you think you become, whatever the mind of a man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Napoleon Hill. Whatever the mind of a man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Napoleon Hill. Shout out to Think and Grow Rich. The book name is Think and Grow Rich. It doesn't say Work and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich literally is working smart, not hard. It doesn't say Work and Grow Rich. But guess what, Emily? Most people were trained to be workers, not thinkers. John D. Rockefeller, one of the world, what? Full of what? Workers, not thinkers.
Yeah.
The man that works all day has no what?
Time to make money.
No time to make money. So, let's start, Emily. How you doing, first of all?
Excelentemente bien. Spiritually, espiritualmente, mentally, mentalmente, physically, físicamente, emotionally, emocionalmente, financially, financieramente. Porque que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. Because he who doesn't live to serve doesn't deserve living.
Let's talk about reprogramming the subconscious mind. Shout out to the power of the subconscious mind. They didn't put it here, but we have that book, The Power of the Subconscious Mind. Whoever's next, bring the book, because I'm going to give a message when it comes to that book. Emily, we're talking about why you have to focus on what you want and not on what you don't want. Look, straight up, I wrote it and not on what you don't want, but in reality, I'll just simply focus on what I want. I wouldn't even focus on what I don't want. I wouldn't even think about that. I'm one of those. I have all my life just moving forward. What do I want? And I just focus on that. Obstacles will come in. Challenges will come in. Guess what? I've never labeled an obstacle a challenge. An obstacle or a challenge. Just like I've never labeled a problem a problem. I got a 99 problem. Jay-Z said, I got a 99 problem, but a bitch ain't one. But guess what, guys? More money, more what? They don't really say more money, more problems. No, wrong. Don't wish for less problem. Wish for more skills to solve your problem. In another word, don't wish for more money, because money's not going to solve your problem. Diddy right now, his money's not solving his problem. That's crazy. He's the perfect example. It would have been a regular man, he would have been chilling.
Mm-hmm.
But but hold up. He might skate, travel. You see why everything has its ups and downs? But in reality, they want to bring the man down too. Right? Because if he wouldn't be a celebrity, they would have basically done all that fucking media, all that fucking show and all this and all that. Right?
Yeah.
But most people love seeing a man or a woman go down. Because misery loves what?
Company.
Most people that are miserable, they want to. That's the best way to see a man or a woman that is miserable is by their intentions towards others. That's the best way. What you sow is what you reap. If you want a man or a woman to do bad, you're focused on that.
Yeah.
But the mind is a magnet. But guess what?
You will attract it.
You will attract it too. It's like that image of the dog, right? Trying to in the peak of the mountain, right? Trying to chase a eagle. And the dog doesn't know that the eagle flies, right?
Yeah.
And the minute that the dog is trying to basically catch the eagle on top of the mountain, guess what's gonna happen? The dog is gonna fucking bust his ass, kill himself, and the eagle's gonna stay flying. See, we eagles, we chosen ones, we're eagles. You see, when a croc gets behind you, you don't focus on the croc. You keep flying up. And the croc eventually, you're gonna fly so high that the croc would not be able to breathe in the levels that you're in.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So, Emily, reprogramming the subconscious mind, directing your thoughts. The subconscious mind is influenced by what you focus on, and it shapes your behaviors accordingly. My question to you is, how does the subconscious mind respond to focused thoughts?
How does the subconscious mind respond? And
How does the subconscious mind respond to focused thoughts? In another word, your subconscious mind is going to respond depending what you focus, where your thoughts are at. If your thoughts are focused in something positive, what's going to happen?
you're going to attract positive things.
But if your thoughts are focused on something negative,
You're going to attract that.
the law of attraction, the secret. Yeah. Whoever haven't basically read the book, The Secret, I highly recommend reading that book that one time. Read it 100 times. I bet you anything, if you read The Secret, I'll promise you, you're going to be bringing a testimonial a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Less than a month, you'll bring a testimonial. Parking. Every day I get the parking. I got everything. I put things in test. Literally, the law of attraction. If I'm here searching for a garbage can, but I said to my mind, look for a garbage can. Guess what I'm going to find?
The garbage can.
But if I'm here driving, and the last thing I have in my mind is a garbage can, would I find the garbage can?
No.
Would I see the garbage can?
No.
Because that's not in my thought. That's not what I'm trying to look for. So it's the same thing. Right?
Yep.
So now you understand why we need to focus on what we want?
Yeah.
That's why when I have a thought, I protect my mind. You know why? Because I understand that thought, if I will keep watering it, it's going to grow. So I make sure that thought is positive. Because say how you do one thing is how you do everything.
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
Yeah, that's
so, right. Emily, how does the subconscious mind respond to focused thoughts?
Okay, when you know what you want in your life, you just focus on that, and your subconscious mind will put the work to accomplish that goal because you already know that what you want. So when you know what you want, you can go after it, but also your subconscious mind, the law of attraction, is going to work behind the scene for you to accomplish that.
What do you want? Tell the world.
I want to be an asset in other people's life.
You want to become your best version. You want to become valuable.
Yeah.
You want to become a woman that empowers other women because you lead by example. You want to help other people accomplish their dreams. You want to be a person that will go on stage and impact millions of people. You want to be a person that uses your platform and belief to be able to communicate your mess, which is your message, which you're the messenger. You want to be a leader that creates leaders. You want to be that black
Sheep.
that breaks the generational curse of your family
Yeah.
and your family's family. You see how I'm giving you clarity?
Yeah.
What's our pitch? To help people accomplish their dream.
Yeah.
It's better to have 1% of 100 people's businesses
Yeah,
than 100% of one business. Help people find their purpose. Let's turn their purpose into a business. Focus on that. If you're not focused on that world, how can, if you help others get what they want, you're going to get what you want.
Yeah.
Emily, today I found out after reflecting that the best investment anybody could make is not on them themselves.
What is?
It's not on attention. It's on another man, another woman. Now I understand why I'm so abundant. Because in my mind, you know what I want?
What do you want?
Always be helping people. To always be helping people.
Mm.
I use the analogy, always be closing deals. Because it's A, B, C, D. In another word, helping people get from A to B to C to D. Because I already know how to get from A to Z. For me, it's easy to start something today from the idea stage and literally monetize it yesterday. I became valuable. If I go right now and be like, oh, I need X amount of money, they'll give it to me because I already have a track record. You cannot compare a man that literally has breathing all his life business, that understands business like his life depends on it, because business is spiritual and your life depends on business, right? So visualization as a tool. Visualizing what you want trains your subconscious to seek ways to achieve it. Why is visualization effective in achieving goals, Emily?
When you visualize what you want, you already are projecting yourself getting all the things you want. So that would be more easy for your subconscious mind to accomplish the things you want because you already create the moment in your mind.
So people need a vision board.
Yeah.
Right? Be, do, have. Start with what you want to have. But most people don't even know what they want to have.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yeah.
And when they basically do their vision board, their inner self-talk tells them, that car, how the fuck you gonna be able to afford that car?
Yeah.
You haven't put in the fucking work.
Self-sabotage.
Right?
Yeah.
That the inner voice just start
Talking.
the devil.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
You're not worth that because you haven't became that person. And you know you haven't done the work that person
That deserve that thing.
that deserves. Because in life we get what we deserve, not what we want.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm here telling people to focus on what they want. Yes, but you're gonna get what you deserve. You're gonna get what you fucking are.
Yeah.
That's why I tell people, get your shit together. Right?
Yeah.
Because people, as a woman, as a man, do you think we're gonna attract something that we haven't became?
No.
How the fuck a man or a woman wants a man or a woman in shape when they're not in fucking shape themselves?
That's true.
Huh?
Yeah.
Just that right there.
Yeah.
How the fuck a man or a woman is gonna want a man with the right mindset when you don't have the right mindset yourself? Now I get Carlos. Now I get why I do this. We the fucking catch. I'm the catch. I don't know about you guys. I know I'm a catch. You got me?
Yeah.
That's why I want a man or a woman to tell me I'm a fucking catch. That's your opinion. I respect that, right? I'm guessing they put in the work. Because your inner work determines your self-worth, right? So, wrapping this up with you, Emily, why you have to focus on what you want and not on what you don't want. Tell the world.
Okay. You just need to focus on what you want, because when you focus on what you want, you are creating the path to accomplish the things you want. But when you focus on what you don't want, you also are creating that path to attract all the things you don't want. So that's why you only need to focus on the things you want, and don't pay any attention on the things you don't want or the problems you have in the moment. Just focus on the things you want. Always be positive and always believe that everything you put your mind to, you can achieve. And all problems have a solution. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. See it in your mind, and you can hold that in your hand. Once again, see it in your mind, and you can hold that in your hand. Believe it or not, in life we get things. Thank you. We get things first in the mind. Future true. A man or a woman that doesn't believe they're worthy of whatever they want, they will never get what they want. I tell people, turn pain into fuel. So perspective. Pain to me is fuel. Pain is another word for gain. So if you want to gain something, you got to embrace the pain and understand that the pain you're going through is literally weakness leaving the body in order to help you propel, prosper into what you want in life. A diamond has to go through what?
The roughness to
Iron sharpens what?
iron
So if you want to basically grow, you got to be in a growth what?
environment.
But guess what? People don't want to be in a growth environment. Because in a growth environment, they're going to tell you the truth. And the truth, for some, it hurts. And for some, it sets them free. You get to pick. Either you say, why me? Or you say, try me. Try me is face everything and rise. Why me? Victim mentality. Why me? Why you calling me this? Why you calling me that? Pussy ass fucking mentality. See, I'm all about tough-minded leadership. Because the world, if you literally don't shape up and learn how to do what's hard, which is nothing. Because if you do what's hard, your life is easy. But guess what people are trained to do? Easy stuff. And that's why their life is what? Hard. So, how you doing today?
Excelentemente bien, positivo y productivo. Spiritually, connection with God, you got to be like that with yourself and God. Most importantly, God first, and getting to know thyself, because that's a lifelong mission. I cannot have a good connection with others. I don't have a good connection with God and myself. And then mentally, you want to have your mind straight. Carlos says a sniper. So you want to be alert and on your toes. Tener los pies sobre la tierra, how you mentioned. Mind is your biggest tool. Físicamente, it's a shame for a human to go old without reaching greatness physically. That's why I'm throwback in my old picture. I used to take pictures like this. My middle finger, for real. Emocionalmente, estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento. That's why the middle finger, forget everybody. And it's also, if somebody tells you the truth, embrace it, because that's coming from a spot of joy. Like me, I tell people the truth. It's not to destroy them, it's to uplift people. But like you said, you could
I'd rather have enemies close than fake friends.
Fake friends?
I'd rather have close enemies than fake friends.
That's what I'm saying. But what's a fake friend to you?
A fake friend to me is a person that sees me fucking fat, or sees me, not maximizing my potential, or sees me doing something that is going to destroy me, myself, you get me? Or is going to destroy others, and doesn't basically bring that awareness. You get me?
Somebody that tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear.
I want to see my blind spot. I got no left. Bro, you got no left. Thank you. But you thought I was going to get mad? Nah, I'm going to practice my left.
And then financieramente, we all have a purpose. What's your reason for being? Why are you here? Is to serve others. Best investment you can make is on others. But you first got to start with yourself. You got to pour some water in your water bottle in order to give.
Let's talk about the law of attraction and manifestation, the secret, right? Attracting what you focus on. According to the law of attraction, focusing on positive outcomes helps attract those very outcomes into your life. My question to you is, how does the law of attraction support goal achievement? Tell story, guys. Become a good storyteller. You get me? Go back to your past or your present. You get me? Or come up with use your imagination, because now you guys are operating through the imagination.
Correct.
Right? You guys are already went in the elevator, right? You guys are not in implementation. You guys are in unification, communication, imagination. Use your imagination to answer How does the law of attraction support goal achievement?
I'm gonna use my imagination to reflect on the list that I wrote in 2022 in September. I had goals of getting my permit. I had goals of focusing on what I could control. I had goals of being more patient because I would lose myself. I say focus on what I could control because I would lose myself when I focus on things that I can't control. And then it was funny because when I looked at the list, it said, that's why the book, The Secret, it was like a slap to my face when I read it. Because how you said, I focus on what I want and don't focus on what I don't want. Because when you focus on what you don't want, the law of attraction doesn't respect the words don'ts, nots, or no's. So the law of attraction has helped me and it's now helping me because he said, read the book 100 times because you're going to be able to self-reflect and analyze your goals and sharpen them up. So you really, it's like your line is, the road is going to be straight instead of taking curves or bumps. Just a little story time, like just reflection. Know what you want, set a plan and go after it no matter what. I was 20. I got my license at 19. At 20, I got my license at 20 years old. My sister got it first than me, but it doesn't matter. Everybody got their own time. I wanted it. I made my mistakes, but I got up and I went after it. You know how you start, it's how you finish.
See, I started with no license.
Correct.
Why you think I started with no license?
And I was driving with no license though.
But why do you think I started with no license?
I don't know. Why did you?
With a car, everything.
Why did you?
My maturity.
Correct.
You got me? You in life, you got what you deserve, what you are.
Right.
You got me? I was driving literally like I had 1,000 licenses because I did. You got me? I was not driving reckless. I was not doing stupid shit. I was not smoking, drinking. I was simply minding my own fucking business, living and letting live. That's deep. Living and letting live. And another one, I don't do this to people, so they don't do this to me. Keeping my energy neutral, positive and negative. But focus on what you want. I want to read this real quick before I talk about manifesting goals through intention. He made it a habit to be happy. A number of years ago, I stayed for about a week in a farmer's house in Connemara on the west coast of Ireland. He seemed to be always singing and whistling and was full of humor. I asked him the secret of happiness, and his reply was, "It is a habit of mine to be happy. Every morning when I awaken and every night before I go to sleep, I bless my family, the crops, the cattle, and I thank God for the wonderful harvest." This farmer had made a practice for this for over 40 years. As you know, those repeated regularly and systematically sink into the subconscious mind and become habitual. He discovered that happiness is a habit. That's deep. He discovered that happiness is a habit. If we're not impacting people, even for those that do not want to read, you got me? Because the new illiterate is not the one that reads and writes. It's the one that doesn't decide to unlearn the shit that you fucking learn, right? Unlearn, learn, relearn. Hold up, learn, unlearn, relearn. You know what I mean, right? So I'm still questioning everything myself. That's why this podcast, why this, why that, why everything. I'm pretty sure tomorrow I'm going to question why I said this, why I said that. You get me? Well, guess what? I don't regret anything the fuck I said. I made it a habit to not regret anything. Why regret when I mean it in the moment? So if I told you fuck yourself in the moment, guess what? I meant it. So going back, manifesting goals through intention. Setting intentions aligns your energy with your desires, making it easier to achieve your goals. Why is setting intentions essential for manifesting success?
I mean, you said it best on the ANC Capital Investment video that you played. You said you set goals to win the day. If you win enough days, you'll win the week. If you win enough days, you'll win the week. If you win enough weeks, you'll win the month. But if you win enough days, you can win the whole year. So just focus on that day. Eat that frog.
You become what you think about all day. You become what you think about all day. As a man thinketh. A man becomes, or a woman, what they think all day. That's why I told the mannies of the world. I don't know if you know the mannies of the world, like many people. The mannies of the world, I told them, on your notes on your iPhone. Delete the fucking Instagram app. Because you already have, man, he's the perfect example. You already have right now his consistency, something that you still don't have and a lot of people don't have. He already have the company that's dealing with my stuff, already dealing with all his stuff, if it makes sense. So, because the thing is, social media, believe it or not, our goal as an organization is to not use social media. And we want to create content, but we don't want to use it to consume content. I don't know if that makes sense, right? And we want to know that we're in social media, but we don't want to be like in it. We want to know that we're in it, but we don't want to be in it scrolling. I don't know if that makes sense.
It's like the Chinese people that make the food but don't eat it.
Yes, right? So it's the same thing. Social media literally is a distraction. Because the thing is, it could happen to me, to anybody. You go open social media and you could literally go to send somebody a message or something. Next thing you know, you're here fucking talking about a different post or this, that. Just because it showed them. So the many of the world that don't have control of their mind, that are still driftings, right? They need to write everything on their notes. Right? When you take a shit, when you wake up, literally everything, just write all your thoughts, in another word. Start your day with in my mind and write ba 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 ba. Write everything. If you could write your problems on paper or in your notes, 80% of your problems are already solved. Now you focus on the solution and discard the problem. Break the paper where you wrote the problem, and because you already now wrote all the solutions. Focus on that side. We become what we focus. So, manifesting goals through intention. What else do you want to tell the world when it comes to why you have to focus on what you want? Because I'm not even going to say the rest. Why you have to focus on what you want. Do you want that dream car? Do you want that dream home? Everything starts with the dream business. Business is spiritual. Business is serving. Money is a byproduct of value creation. Focus on value creation. Fuck you here, focus on the money. Help people get from A to B. If you're helping people with the right attitude to take action, to become a business owner, right there's instant gratification, but there's also delayed gratification. We get equity and so on. And just the fulfillment, the impact that we're doing for the person, we're in the transformation business, not the transaction. Help people get from A to B. If you could literally A to B, that's it. Two things. Hey, what do I do for a living? I'm an investor. Oh, what you mean I'm an investor? Watch my podcast. Don't talk too much. Because when you talk too much, you also get people confused. I'm not saying you, I'm talking about people in general. Unless you're a Carlos, that you could talk a lot and you could literally delete everything you said to reprogram their fucking thing. But I'm good with fucking up with the mind because I started fucking with my mind. And I put it through trial and error. See, when I take a shot in basketball, mentally, I tell myself, if I miss, shoot a little harder. Shoot a little sideways. Tirate doblado. Yo me hablo. That inner voice, but it's positive. You get me? And if I miss, I turn that pain into fuel. Because I understand I got to fail forward. And what I lack in skills, I got to make it up in numbers. I miss 100% of shots I don't take. So if I'm here frustrated, I'm not going to make nothing. A frustrated man, a frustrated woman, you just get mentally blocked.
When it comes to the topic, focus on what you want, all I can say is the secret.
Why you need to focus on what you want?
Why you need to focus on what you want? Focus on what you want. Now, why you need to focus on what you want? Read the book, The Secret. Watch the movie. Repetition is the mother of skill. Repetition is the mother of good luck. And when you we're all powerful. I'm powerful. He's powerful. You watching this video, you're powerful. Your mind is a magnet, but is your mind powerful or is it weak? That's why we preach about the 5 pillars. Gotta have control of the 5 pillars. So, guys, your mind is a magnet. What you feed into it, what you consume all around, whether it's what you eat, whether you listen to, whether who you around, what you watch, everything. Just focus on what you want. Forget about what you don't want. Don't even. I'm holding myself accountable on this video. I told myself today, bless you.
Thank you.
I said I'm gonna remove the words I or don't or no or not from my vocabulary. Just how I removed all those negative things in the past. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Mind and spirit do not grow old. The Bible says, and this is And this is life eternal, that they might know the only true God. John 17:3. The man who thinks or believes that the earthly cycle of birth, adolescence, youth, maturity, and old age is all there is to life is indeed to be pitied. Such a man has no anchor, no hope, no vision, and to him life has no meaning. See, my only focus is the vision. Chase the vision and the money's gonna follow. Chase the vision and the impact is gonna follow. Because I'm impact over income. To me, it fulfills me more the impact that I do for others than the income I get. Because it's like a trainer in the gym. The trainer, shout out to Gio, El Camino del Guerrero. You get me? You could literally charge your customers, right, for the training time that you're with them. But it's not the same fulfillment when you transform their life and they could basically get their dream body. But the teacher appears when the student is ready. As a teacher, when the student appears, the student needs to be coachable, right or wrong?
Right.
I could literally lead by example, but if the student doesn't starve the distractions and feed their focus, in another word, if your vision, your dream business is your focus, Lucy Sombra, right?
Yes.
Right? Writing your book is your focus. Acquiring assets is your focus, meaning that dream home, the dream car. Why are you here focusing on anything else, Vanessa? Using you as an example. I don't understand people. Remember, the mind is a magnet. What you focus on is what you attract. If you focus on possibility, you attract possibilities. If you focus on problems, you attract what? More problems. But if you avoid your problems, what you attract?
More.
More. But if you face your problems, what you attract? Less. You got me? Because you're going to be able to face everything and rise, right?
Yes. Right.
It's like a fire. If the fire starts and you're able to what? Stop it when it's small,
Gonna go up.
it's not going to grow. Certain thing is counterintuitive because I'm going to basically tell you, hey, I focus on the domino effect. I don't like stopping little fires. It's true. Because when it comes to what's a problem to you, it might not be a problem to me. I cannot stop what I'm doing for a small problem based on your perspective of what a problem is. To me, is that a problem, bro? Is that a problem, sis? Are you serious? You small-minded motherfucker? You small-minded bitch? Carlos, you curse too much. Why do I curse? I need to transmit energy. Character. That's why I curse. Vanessa,
Yes, Carlos.
reframing challenges as a growth opportunity. Focusing on growth instead of obstacles. When you focus on learning and growth, challenges become stepping stones to your success. How can reframing challenges help you stay focused on your goals, Vanessa?
Mhm. Okay, what do you say about challenges and obstacles? It's like push yourself to do better, you know, because I understand about me when you like have challenges, it forces you to refresh your mind. And when you refresh your mind, you say, what I'm doing with my time, what I'm doing, the thing I'm supposed to do. And you every time when you reflect yourself and say, no, this is I don't want it for my life. I want to change at all. You know, I don't want to be the same everybody. I
A
want to
wise
be
man, and
different.
sorry that I'm here cutting you off. A wise man, a wise woman will put themselves in an environment where they're growing, where there are challenges, where there's pain, where there's that adrenaline, where that momentum is there. You know why? That's how you grow. I don't want to be in an environment where, like people ain't growing, people are still complaining, still this, still that, still driving the same car, still living in the same home. I'm all about growth. I'm all about getting out of the comfort zone.
Yeah. I'm gonna say like today, I step back and I say, let me evaluate myself. What is the decision in my life? It's like
You
keeping
reflecting?
yes, it's
You
keeping.
gotta go through pain
It's
and
keeping,
reflect.
yes.
Shout out to Manny, the Manny's of the world,
Yeah.
where they don't have no principles, but when they buy a $500 principles book, you get me? You know the many people of the world.
Yes.
They don't read the principles, and that's why they like the principles.
Even they pay, right?
Even if that's why I say he who pays pays attention.
Yeah.
Sometimes people gotta go through pain so they can learn.
To reflect.
They reflect, right?
Yes,
Have you
true.
know those people that they go through pain once and
Mhm.
repeat the same pain
Yeah.
over, and the life keeps showing the same pain?
I don't want to say
Do
now.
you know people like that?
I was like that.
And everything keeps showing up.
Yeah.
And
I
they
was
try to
like
avoid
that.
the pain,
Mhm.
but the pain they try to avoid always shows up in different areas,
Yes.
different forms. You
Yes,
know people
true.
like that?
I was like that.
You was like that?
Yes.
I still think you're still like that.
No, I know I'm not like that. You know,
But
I
you
just
see,
I had something, but I can say I changed a lot.
challenges are simply opportunities in disguise. Adopting a solution-oriented approach. Focusing on what you want allows you to see solutions instead of dwelling on problems. Life, you could either dwell on problems or focus on solutions instead. My question to you is, why is a solution-oriented approach important for growth?
Oh, problem?
Why a solution-oriented approach
Mhm.
important for growth?
Okay, when you focus in solution, you're gonna bring solution. When you focus on problem, you're not gonna like resolve any problem. I just like in my life, I wanna like keep in the solution. I don't want it to be like victim mentality, say why me. I wanna change and say I had to do the work. I had to keep myself to do better.
What's the best way to solve all your problems?
The first thing I can say is my mindset, because I still and I recognize I had limiting belief and limiting in myself. Because when you're not believing in yourself, you're not gonna pressure anyone.
You want me to tell you the secret?
Yes.
Huh? Straight up? The best way to solve your problems?
Mhm.
If you help enough people get what they want, you're gonna get what you want.
That is true.
Straight up. Help people get what they want. You know what people want? They say they want financial security, financial freedom. That's not what they want. What you gonna say?
Okay, you know why you say this is what they want, because they don't understand the power to the mindset.
Let's say they get the money. Let's say you win the lottery.
Mhm.
When a man with money, a woman with money, if you will win the lottery, who's the first person you'll give all your money to? Straight up. Say it on video.
You, because you're
Why?
gonna grow up my money.
Huh?
You're gonna multiply. You're gonna grow
How
my
you know
money.
I will do that?
Because you know how financial.
Boy, I could be talking.
No, I know, because I see you had the result.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you see?
Yeah, and I understand that. I just want to.
But before, if you would have won the lottery, you would say, "Oh, I gotta
Yes.
buy my son a car,
Yes.
my mother a fucking house,
And I give
my,
like
my
money
daughter
on my
a cat,
family.
my son a dog," and then he doesn't want to take care of the dog. Now you gotta get a nanny for the dog. You gotta get that Lenny's friend that she babysits dogs for a living.
Yeah, but
right?
You know why now when
Because she wants the money. She needs the money to
I
pay
wanted the
for
money.
college, for tuition, que totoition, all this ition, and cucuition. Instead of what? Finding her purpose. You see?
Yeah.
What do you want? Simply, you want to find your purpose. The reason for being. Why God sent you to the world for. Put that video as a recommended video so people could see that Lenny's and Carlos chopping it up. How that Lenny, then she disappeared.
Yeah, she disappeared.
Huh?
I don't know where she are.
I should call her on video right now. I should call her. I hope she picks up. I hope she picks up. You get me? Let me try to call her. You get me? That Lenny's. Put her ass in speaker. I'm gonna start calling people. Oh, look at her! Look at her picture.
She's beautiful.
Whoever sees that Lenny, una mama chula.
Yeah, it is.
Damn, man, he even took his shave. Mira.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Shout out to that Lenny. Perfect thing that she didn't pick up.
She didn't pick
Because she's the perfect example of a young lady, right? That, believe it or not, I've noticed something. People that are not growing straight up, that still have a fixed mindset, and they're still around, low vibrational type of individuals, and they're easily influenced by other
Yes,
negative, low vibration type of individual, right?
Yeah.
Something happens. I don't want to say that they, disappear, but they do disappear.
Why you
La
think
gente
that
le corre al éxito, le corre al crecimiento.
Porque no
People
lo
run
entienden.
away from growth. People run away from the pain. Because obviously you're gonna go through mental pain.
Yeah.
You gotta sacrifice. Reading books. Now you gotta switch teteo, listening to music to listening to audios. Shout out to Jasmine and Nikki. I love that video that Nikki basically reflected. Let me put this video. This is a video that we gotta put for the books. Tiffany Cass, the video, this one.
Of advice you'd wish you'd known about personal growth and self-reflection earlier in your journey? I wish I took more time alone and really journaled, tap into myself, read books. I really wish I would listen to podcasts more because that really shifted my mindset. I got into it when I was 19, but if I was into it when I was 16, I felt like I would have been a completely different person. So definitely start learning more.
You see, shifting your mindset from listening to music to listening to audio will transform your life. You're living proof. Right? Right or
That's
wrong?
correct. Yes, right.
Right? Now I understand what separates the best from the rest is mindset. Because when I'm here listening to a book, people used to think I was listening to music. You get me?
Yeah.
But what they didn't know is that even for social media, when I used to put a music, it was just for that little video. But I don't listen to music. I always said before I listen to music, I'll partner up or do business or network with celebrities. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yes.
Right? See, I like how many moves. ¡Es mentira! Yo, Manny as a hype man, you'll do fucking excellent, bro. I swear to you, bro, you're gonna make a couple $1 million just hyping me up, bro. Bro, Manny, I want you shut up and fucking just be a hype man, bro. Bro, you look better. Yo, you a man. You're the perfect example of that when you're silenced,
It's better.
it's better, bro. Yo, calladito te ves mejor, bro.
O moverlo like him.
Just moving your hand yo,
Let me do my
as a
last-
hype man, you do
Let
good.
me say my last thing.
Okay, Vanessa, what else do you want to say?
Okay, what I can say about challenges, when you see all the challenges in your life, it's like keeping to reflect your mind, because every challenge is like you step back and say, my life, what I'm doing, I had to change. I don't want to live the same play. I don't want to live the same, I want to change. But when you see like you have it, you believe, it's like everything is keeping the same step. I don't know if it's me saying what I said.
Guys, the best way to see a transformation in your life, start with your dream body, with the physical
Correct.
pillar. Just
Yes.
be consistent in the gym 360 every single day.
Yes.
Go to the gym at the same time, right? Every single day. To wrap it up with you, Vanessa, hold up. So to wrap it up, what else do you want to tell the world? Right?
Okay.
Let me ask you a question, Vanessa.
Mhm.
Why you have to focus on what you want, right?
Mhm.
It's today's episode, right?
Yes.
I don't want to say, and not on what you don't want.
No, I don't want to.
Vanessa, what do you want right now?
Okay. Seriously, I want to change my mind. Because
You recognize
yes, because
you recognize you're the problem.
yeah, because all
You have awareness
decisions-
now.
Yes, all the
Your awareness
decisions. I
is-
just say,
Yeah?
oh no, God.
Why
yeah.
why is there people there's always something happening to them?
I don't know.
Huh?
But it's like sometimes it's God to show me
'Cause you don't
deflect
wake up.
myself. Yeah.
No, literally, there's people that will go through pain and they still
Yeah.
don't reflect on that pain in order to progress.
And I want to
And you're one of them.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I want to say something. Today, my mom say, "Oh my God, I feel like so happy, Vanessa, because I see every challenges. It's not keeping to like sad, cry. It's just like you know. I fake. I say no. I don't want to be like that. I want to be, what I am.
Guys, you're one decision away from changing your life, transforming your life.
Yes.
With all that said, thank you, Vanessa.
Thank you.
Till next time. Why you have to focus on what you want and not on what you don't want. In reality, in today's episode, I didn't even want to have and not on what you don't want. But understand, a lot of you guys are transitioning from a negative mindset to shifting to a positive mindset. But at the end of the day, we need to understand that it doesn't matter how much you work your mindset in a positive way. You still gonna have that negative spark, especially as a leader, because as a leader, character development. As a leader, see, I don't play the good cop. I play the bad cop. I'm that guy that literally gets people inside, right? Or gets people the fuck out. Notice how it changed. I said gets people inside, no curse word, but gets people the fuck out with more energy, more emphasis. And it has a bad word, right? Because a lot of people, they don't know that what gets them inside the room, right, is not the same thing that is what's going to keep them inside the room. I don't know if that makes sense. My question to you, man, is what do you want out of life right now? You get me? Because today we're doing why you have to focus on what you want. What do you have to be focused on right now? What do you want right now? Say it to the world so you can be able to reflect on this video in the future. Go back and you're going to be like, wow, look what I was talking about.
I want to change my life so I can help others change their life and change their mindset and become leaders. That's what I want to do.
What else do you want? Do have. Tell me everything you want to have.
I want to help change the world. I want
to change what world?
I want to help change the people around me.
I recommend you change your world first.
Okay, well, that's what I want to do first. Well, but that's what I said. For me for the world to change, I gotta change. So with that said, I just want to see people around me do good.
See, I don't want people around me just to do good. Good is average, bro. You're supposed to do good.
Well, I want everybody to succeed, have an amazing life.
You know what I want people to be? Doing excelentemente bien. Having control of the mind. Have you been getting control of your mind?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can say I have.
What have you been doing?
Reading principles.
What else?
I've been not working. I've been not working through implementation, but working on myself through imagination and through the gym, putting in discipline.
In another word, man, he's trying to say if he works hard on himself, he'll make a fortune. He works hard on a job, he makes a living, right? He's been basically getting his shit together. You get me? He's been getting, the self-love, self-care, happiness, inner peace, independence, time management.
100%.
Is your calendar 100% organized?
No.
So tell the truth.
No, it's
Why
not.
is it not organized?
Because I still gotta develop a daily habit to set the next days, to organize each day, because each day for me is not consistent.
But I helped you organize literally most of your calendar.
No, yeah.
I already gave you a walkthrough.
But exactly, I still gotta put in the rest.
So why you haven't put in the rest?
Because each day I don't go to the bathroom at the same time. Each day I don't go to school. Each day, you know what I mean?
But you could still every day, you get me, mark it down. And whatever thing is repetitive, you could still put the frequency. These are all excuses, bro.
No.
So why do I bring that up? Because we're talking about today why you have to focus on what you want. What you want to have, the secret to your life is in your calendar. Shout out to Emily. We did El secreto está en el calendario in Spanish. Whoever wants to watch it, the episode is going to be on the bio. It's also going to be one of the recommended videos so you can understand what I have to say about the calendar. I did that episode in Spanish. Shout out to Jay Andy, which he's going to probably tell me, hey, bro, let's do an episode in English. Why time? Why the calendar is so important? We could name it calendar as calendar, your number one priority. Your number one, whatever name you want to name it.
Day one is calendar.
Day one is calendar. I'm serious.
I just gave you.
Yeah, you see, you're using your imagination.
Facts.
Right? And then you could do one with Jayandi for consistency. You see how we create value? Day trading attention? The best investment we could make is on what?
Ourselves.
You sure?
100%.
Huh?
100%.
See, now I'm counterintuitive saying the best investment I can make is on others.
As well.
But now, you know why? Because I'm in a different stage of my life, willing to share my blessings with others. If I help enough people get what they want, I get what I want.
Of course.
You know what I want, Manny?
What do you want?
I want to see the world a better place.
Thank you again.
For my kids. You get me? Because a good man leaves an inheritance to his kids.
You can imagine what your kids will have to go through if you let them in the world that we're in now.
What are the best things you can leave your kids?
What do you mean, a legacy?
The legacy. The books you read, the content you create. Imagine that your future kids seen the abuelo Manny.
The great-great-grandpa on YouTube.
Eh? They're going to be seeing. They're going to say, my grandfather was a clown or my grandfather was a man of value.
I mean, hey, that's their perspective, right?
What else do you want to tell the world, Manny?
I just want to tell the world, have clarity of who you are. Have awareness of the person you are. Look in the mirror. Tell yourself what's good, what's wrong, what's bad, what do you have to fix, what do you have to develop, and take action. You know what I mean? Stop wasting time and just stay positive and attack the problem and find a solution.
Using affirmations to reinforce desires. Programming your mind for success. Affirmations reinforce positive thoughts and keeps your focus on your goal. How do affirmations help you in achieving what you want, Manny?
I mean, if affirmations help me because I'll have more awareness of who I am. I will tell myself what I want, and I'll believe that. I'll manifest it for myself. I'll write it down every day. I'll write it down constantly, and I'll think about it. I'll talk about it, and I'll manifest it.
And you'll be about it.
And I'll be about it, of course.
Daily reminders of what you want. Regularly affirming your desires helps keeps them top of mind and strengthens your commitment, right? Right?
Of course.
Commitment 360 should be your next, project when it comes to podcasts, right?
Of course.
Why is consistency important when using affirmations?
Consistency 360. But consistency is important when giving yourself affirmations, right? Because you would put it out on the world, you'll put it out to the world every day, and you'll manifest it, and you'll attract it. Eventually, if whatever you sow, you reap. So if you gotta do it daily, every minute, every hour, just repeat yourself what your goal is, what your mind is projecting, then you're set.
Affirmations are a powerful way to program your mind for success. I challenge you on something, Manny, on this episode.
And the tongue holds weight. So whatever you say is gonna try.
I challenge you something. I challenge you to help 100 people accomplish their dreams. We understand people want the dream car, dream home, but everything starts with the dream business. Help 100 people get from A to B. In another word, help people acquire the right attitude, positive mental attitude, right? To take action, right? To become a business owner. Because we the business. Let's help them become the business. I challenge you to help 100 people, and I promise you that what you sow is what you reap. Equity is the name of the game.
100%.
Right? And as of the day,
He's the no an asset. It's an asset day. Keeps the 9 to 5 away.
And an asset a day keeps Manuela away.
También.
Hablamos.
Why you laugh like
Es mentira. That's my new laugh. Hey, man, you looking fresh, bro. You getting your shit together. Es mentira. Can't try until we don't fucking use weak ass words. They can try. Fuck, we look like they can try, Emily. Do we try?
No, we do.
Huh?
We do.
Es mentira.
¿Es verdad?
Driven by experience. Fueled by results. Now, fueled by experience. Driven by experience. Fueled by results. But to wrap this up, Emily, you know, today we're talking about why. Why this, why that, why everything.
Yeah.
Why do you think this podcast, you know, CMR podcast network, it starts with why, Emily?
So we can question everything.
Why?
I think you are like Socrates, that he always question everything and he always seek more knowledge.
Repeat that again?
I think you are like Socrates, the philosopher, that he always seek knowledge and he always was open to new understanding of things.
Because if there's one thing I know, I know nothing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know anything, Emily. You see, my beliefs is that I don't know anything. Even what I know, I want to like literally get to deeper roots
Yeah.
of it. Right? Why this? Emily, I have all my life, like literally even finding the definitions of words.
Mhm.
Like going deep. And then you want to hear the funny thing, Emily?
Mhm.
When I go and define a word in the dictionary,
Mhm.
guess what?
What?
I started creating my own definitions of words. I'm serious. Like I started, that's why I have a lot of quotes. You notice I have a lot of quotes myself,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I have my own quotes. Quotes that I didn't copy from philosophers, like quotes that are, you know, straight up. I know I'm a modern philosopher. I know that. But you know why I'm able to say that?
Right.
I was able to study all the old philosophers.
Mm.
Right? Before you become a teacher, you have to become a student. That's deep.
Yeah.
And most people are not willing to be coachable.
No.
See, to be coachable, you understand that you can learn something from everybody, even a newborn.
Yeah.
A kid could be born today and you can learn something from that kid. Most people, they're like, what would a kid teach me? He was born today. And those people have a fixed mindset.
Yeah.
And to wrap this off, I want to talk to you about Lucky 7. Willing to share my blessings back with others. 7, right? There's 12 steps to riches. Number 7 is willing to share your blessings with others, right? But today too, segment 7, letting go of limiting beliefs. Hence belief, right?
Yeah.
Be like
And
Proverbs 6:9.
Yeah.
My date of birth, 6/9. See, 6 is one perspective. But when you flip the 6, it's a 9.
Yeah.
Right? That's why people say I have double personality. Yeah, I do got double personality. I got a nice side, but I also got a what?
Strong.
You think it's a strong?
Yeah.
I think I'm a nice asshole. You know why?
Why?
Because I ask a lot. Ask means always seek knowledge. Because I understood people perish because of lack of knowledge. Hosea 4:6.
Yeah.
But also people perish because of lack of vision. Proverbs 29:18. Right? So in another word, Emily, let's talk about letting go of limiting beliefs so we can wrap this up, right?
Okay.
Releasing self-doubt and fear. Self starts with self. Doubt
And fear.
and fear. Letting go of limiting beliefs helps you focus fully on what you want and believe is possible. See, necessary, possible, impossible. You want to know what's my strength? Doing the impossible. Because the impossible says, I'm possible. So, letting go of limiting beliefs helps you focus fully on what you want and believe is possible. My question to you is, why is it essential to let go of limiting beliefs?
It's essential to let go for limiting belief because the things you believe in the moment are limiting you. So you need to always seek more knowledge, seek more ways to doubt yourself that what you think in the moment is not true. That like you always need to be open to a new perspective or point of view because what you know is the things that might limiting you in the moment. So you always need to be open to learn new things for different people and always listen or seek different perspective to see if what you know is a good or bad way of they are the things that are limiting you. But also you need to know that what other people may tell you might not be true or will be false.
And that's the thought I have in mind. This is deep, but it's going to impact a lot of people. Watch your source of advice. That's why we have it in the conference room. Think big, but don't listen to people who tell you can't be done. But also, yesterday, they uploaded a video, right? Of I don't know who this man is, but I'm going to play it.
What are the 3 steps you feel like are 3 key things that you did in your life that has moved the needle forward in your life?
3 things I've done in my life that have moved the needle forward. That's an excellent question. The 3 things I'm gonna tell you was necessary. I'm gonna tell you what's possible and the impossible.
Coincidence 3.
What is necessary to move the needle forward is putting your plans in God's hands. Because God is the one giving you the plans. He's giving you the vision. He's giving you the ideas. So you gotta put it in his hands, right? The second, the possible thing is taking massive action, bro, on that plan. And the impossible is making sure you do not listen to people who tell you cannot be done. That's the impossible. You know why? Because even when you're not even telling people that it cannot be done, motherfuckers are gonna see you doing something and they're gonna be like, why are you doing that? You see, the message is powerful, but I'm gonna tell you straight up what's more powerful. The when you go into the CMR Podcast Network IG and you read the description, the description is even more powerful because it breaks it down. You get me? And those that reflect on it and pay attention to the message, forget the messenger. That guy crazy. But the crazy ones are the ones that change the world.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What's the biggest problem in the world?
Mindset.
Who's solving the mind problem? Because I don't see no motherfucker solving the mind problem. You think Elon Musk is going to solve the mind problem?
No.
He haven't solved his physical body problem. That's deep. Will you listen to Elon Musk for advices when it comes to the physical body?
No.
Health is wealth. How can you label Elon Musk as the richest man in the world when he doesn't value his health? When he got titties? When he gave out $1 million a day and you thought that, oh, he got money. Elon Musk is not going to give $1 million a day. No, man. When people give money straight up to charity, to foundation, it's all tax write-off. You literally, they ain't giving shit. You get me? Yeah. At the top, there's a double sense. It's counterintuitive. Remember that, Emily. There's no such thing as something
for nothing.
For nothing.
Yeah.
Facts?
Yeah.
Believe you can, and you're halfway there. To wrap this up too, we're still not done. Building confidence and resilience. Without self-doubt holding you back, you can pursue your goals with full confidence. How does releasing fear enhance your focus on success?
Releasing fear. When you let go of fear, you already are in the path to achieving your goal, because fear, like you said, is holding you back. But if you stop doubting yourself, you start seeing the world from a different perspective, that everything is possible, you're going to achieve everything that you want to, because you already let fear go. For my example, fear for me will always be there, but I will not pay attention to fear, and I always go forward to achieve the things I want, because I stop doubting myself and I stop going forward and don't pay attention to the fear.
Thank you, Emily. Focusing on what you want instead of what you don't want aligns your mind with success. Once again, Focusing on what you want instead of what you don't want aligns your mind with success. I bet you anything, if you write that down 100 times, and that goes for all you guys around me. This right here, focusing on what you want instead of what you don't want, aligns your mind with success, meaning it connects your mind with success. I don't even make sense, right? By adopting a positive mindset, visualizing, and releasing limiting beliefs, you can unlock new levels of potential. Positive mindset, the number one step to riches. Imagination, which is visualization, the highest level of value creation. And you really, in releasing those limiting beliefs, fear of doubt, fear of what they say, what he said, what she said. Elevation requires separation. Now you got it?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because people are going to always basically tell you cannot be done simply because they cannot do it themselves.
Yeah.
Right?
They will limit
If God gave you a vision, he gave it to you for a reason. He didn't give it to them for a reason. So never let a man or a woman tell you that can't be done.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's why I learned at a very young age, work hard in silence, let success make the noise, and do not tell your people your dreams and goals unless they have accomplished it or those are their dreams as well. And you could both, accomplish it together.
Yeah.
Porque la unión está la fuerza. In unity, there's power. Clarity.
Power.
Thank you, world. Subscribe, like, what else? Share.
Dislike.
Whatever, dislike, comment, whatever you want, but do something.
Yeah.
You got me? Right? We're not doing this for the view.
No.
We're doing this for the impact, the transformation. Right?
Yeah.
Even if we could impact one life, we're doing an excellent job.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jasmine and Nikki.
Yeah.
Just one of her videos, Nikki and Jasmine, had like 800 views. You got me? That episode, tag that episode so they could go watch it. I forgot the name of the episode, but I'll look at it right now.
Beyond the Spotlight.
I haven't watched it, but I gotta go watch. It has 1,600 something views, 1,700 views, and it was uploaded one day ago. 1,654 views, 60 likes. You got me? And I like it. You got me? Oh, it's because Nikki Marie. She has videos too. Whoa, I didn't know she has 1.7 million views 8 months ago on a video. Now I get it. Nikki, pero I never saw your profile, Nikki. Coño, Nikki. Yo, Nikki, I didn't know you were that famous. Nikki, you're influential now because you're around an influential person. Before you were an influencer, but now she's influential too. But she has video, look, 1.7 million views. My respect, Nikki. 500K views, 428K. She's up there. Look at Nikki, guys.
Say my name, wear it out. It's getting hot, crack the window, air it out. I can get you through a mighty long day, so as you go to text that.
Shout out to Nikki and Jasmine, Emily, Vanessa, Sam, Jeandy, Manny, Edgar, Ivan, Gio, you got me, Irina, and everybody else. You got me?
Carlos.
Carlos?
Yeah.
Who's Carlos? Shout out to businessman Carlos. Tag the video. Shout out to Sam for deciding to do an episode on Who's Businessman Carlos. Go and watch it. Capital Games Cast. And I bet you anything, if you watch Capital Games Cast, you'll watch a few episodes that I did with Sam giving. There's no such thing as free game. But I gave $1 billion worth of game. Because to become a billionaire starts in the mind first. So future truth. Same way to become a millionaire. Your habits. I'm serious.
Yeah.
If you don't believe me, try it out.
$1 Million Habits.
$1 Million Habits. With all that said, thank you, world. God bless. Thank you.